Hello viewers, you're most welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aneno Cinderella, and in our today's video we are going to look at her search strategies. In our topic search strategies, we'll be looking at the introduction, the definitions. We'll be looking at the identifications of key terms, the selection of such terms, Boolean operators. As we go along, you will know what Boolean operator is, and then truncation and wildcard. We will all explain and we move together. Phrase searching. We'll also be looking at search by voice, and then search by definition. We'll also look at filters and limit. So stay tuned. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, click on the bell button, and then you'll be alert on my next video. Let's see what is a search strategy. These are basically a plan or a method that we use to get relevant information on topics or research questions that we normally find at various places or institutions. Where is such strategies being used? Number one, we use it in academic research, like for the case of courseworks in big institutions, medical institutions. Academic research is very important. We use that search strategies. Then the literature reviews, we also use that for people who wants to get sources of information, as the literature people they can also access. Then there is what we call systematic reviews, and also information seeking context. So those are basically where we are going to use the search strategies. That is where we are going to use the search strategies. Then for our case, we have the identification of key concepts. There is breakdown. Yes. Breaking down questions. Then you see the main components of themes, and then the examples. Identification of the key concepts. Then we have our example here. What are the impacts of social media on mental health of teenagers? So we have the key points. We talked about the key points, breaking down of the key points. There is social media. That is one of the key points we have sorted out. Then we have the mental health, and then we have teenagers. So those key terms will help us to go straight to the information that we want to get. Then now, after we select the search terms, after we get the appropriate keywords, the phrases and the synonyms and the phrases, the words that can mean the same or they can move together, and then we get the explanations and then the examples. Then after this, we see that the synonyms and the related terms, we can see online platforms or digital media or Facebook. They can mean the platform or online. They can mean almost the same thing. They can relate to each other's. Then psychological well-being or emotional health or emotional well-being. Those are the related terms. We see adolescents. We see young people or high school students. Those terms can also relate to teenagers. Yeah, the reason why we search for the synonyms and related terms, because different authors, they use different terms, they use different words, but they can be meaning the same thing. Like the psychological well-being and the emotional health can mean the mental health. So you'll find that in some sources of information, you find the authors have used different words. So this will help us to collect that all the different informations from the database so that we are able to get the accurate or the real information that we have targeted. Thank you so much for listening. In our next video, we'll be looking at Boolean operators, truncation, and the wildcards. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.